I'm Greenhouse Bob, and these short videos will help the beginner with a greenhouse learn some of the tricks I've come across in the last 12 years. Come on. Hi, Greenhouse Bob here. It's Christmas Day in 2020. Perhaps a good time for us to consider some of the big questions in life, such as, what's it all about? How come I got old so fast? Where did I leave my keys? What's the purpose and use of a greenhouse? And then the big one, why are women smarter than men? Well, I can only answer the purpose of a greenhouse. A greenhouse is an enclosed environment that we can control the climate so that we can grow things. It's just really a box with a top, clear walls, and a front door. Now in my case, I have single pane tempered glass. In colder climates, you might have double pane glass, or you may have a greenhouse with polycarbonate, double or triple walled, should be clear. Or if this was the movie Star Trek IV, then Scotty would have used transparent aluminum. But regardless, it's an environment for capturing sunlight and controlling humidity and temperature. Well, you say, so what? We have humidity and sunlight out here. So why go to all the trouble to create this structure? That gets us to the matter of global warming. You've heard of the greenhouse effect. That's when the excess heat from the sun, instead of bouncing off back into outer space, remains here because of the pollution and carbon in the sky that reflects the heat back. And so our planet is getting warmer. Well, that's exactly what we're doing with a greenhouse, hence the name greenhouse effect. We're capturing sunlight and heat, and the glass prevents it from escaping. Some people have a kit greenhouse like me. I assembled this. Others are more ambitious and build something. In colder climates, smart people will put a lean-to greenhouse attached to their own home, maybe opens up into the living room. What a splendid way to spend the winter months when there's snow outside. So a greenhouse is your controlled climate environment, and it has many joys and benefits. Okay, you say. So you have a controlled environment. Big deal. Well, the big deal is now you can extend your growing season, maybe even year-round, maybe even when there's snow outside. You say, so what? Well, so what? I grew up in Minnesota. My dad had a garden every year. We really couldn't start until late April, and by early September, the growing season was over because of the climate. If we had a greenhouse, we could have started months earlier and gone months longer, maybe even through the winter. So a greenhouse gives you the chance to grow things in here that you couldn't grow outside, whatever your climate is. Now, 150 years ago, the Europeans were creating colonies around the world, usually in the tropic zones, and there was many Europeans enthusiastic to bring back to Europe tropical plants, palm trees, banana trees, African violets. But those plants couldn't survive in the temperate climate of Europe. So the Europeans built some magnificent greenhouse palaces. Some of them still exist today. So a greenhouse is a place to nourish plants, perhaps nourish your own soul. It's a sanctuary from the crazy world out there.